Happy New Year. It's 2025. You got goals, you got plans, targets, benchmarks, and now you have to really stay focused and you have to actually believe in yourself and go after your dream. And this is probably why you're looking for meditations for your 2025 goals if you've landed on this video. And so today I am going to do an energetic meditation exercise that I've created out of all of the many programs that I have taught, studied, and practiced and utilized to bring into fruition the different things that I have wanted to create during my lifetime. And that has been a lot because I am 62 years old. And this particular meditation is not just a meditation. It truly is an energetic exercise to help you clear out the things energetically that are blocking you, which, for instance, self-doubt is an energy that blocks. And it could be a block like something that, is in your belief system that life is hard and that going after your goals and dreams is hard. And so therefore, you might make it harder on yourself or give up on yourself, give up on the process. And so we're going to clear those energies. We're going to clear the energies that come in and block. And then we're not only going to do that, but we're also going to work with the energy that causes you to bring to you, pull to you the right people, the right circumstances, with ease, with grace and with ease. Not that you don't have to still focus and that things can get challenging, but so that you're actually calling it into you instead of having to try really hard to force and make things happen this year. But to instead be able to relax into and notice that the universe will bring those people to you, those great, beautiful things. One of the things that I studied for quite a while and still tune into is Abraham Hicks. Abraham Hicks is where I first got the real idea or understanding of what it means to be in receiving mode. So this actually, I pull from all of these other courses that I've taught and disciplines that I've learned to get you into receiving mode so that you can pull the energies you want to you that will help you create your 2025 goals, targets, benchmarks, and then also clear the energies that are old beliefs that, sometimes are societal beliefs about how nothing worth having you get easily. It all has to be hard and just things like that get in the way and self-sabotage us. Ways in which we self-sabotage ourselves. And so let's do this. And then after that, I'm going to produce a video for the people who don't even know what they want to, could they still, it's the middle of January 2025 and still haven't come up with or created a plan because you're blocked. So we're going to do 2 different meditations for 2025 to get things kicked off. And, again, not just meditation, but energetic exercises. So you can be doing this while you're sitting up. You can do this while you're laying down. You can do this with your eyes open. You can do this with your eyes closed. You can even do this while you're walking a dog. It's different, but you can do it because we're working with energy. It's not so much a meditation where you have to lay down and go, oh, no, not that. Although it will quiet your mind and really get you focused. So you can do it any way that serves you the best. And here we go. So what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to actually get our attention out of our mind, out of the mental space where your attention usually lives. And we're going to go somatic, or we're going to go visceral, as it were. We're going to bring your attention down into your body because I am a holistic health practitioner and I'm a big believer in integration of body, mind, and soul. And I'm a big believer that we as a society, as a human race in this day and age and time, are mostly stuck up in our heads, overthinking. and over analyzing and over trying. And so not even knowing, a lot of times, not even knowing that that's the real problem. And it's as easy sometimes as just getting out all your attention away from where it usually lives, up in the head, in the neurotransmitters that are firing old beliefs, old thoughts, and repeating them. Instead, bringing your attention down into your body and integrating body, mind, and soul. And so you can work with your level of awareness and intuition from your heart center, your gut center, this intelligence. I call it the other intelligence, the intelligence that happens down here, that we call it intuition, or men call it gut instinct. But it is this other intelligence, this other awareness that is so powerful. And we are so out of balance with the integration of the two different intelligences, the mind intelligence and the body intelligence. So we're going to bring it all together, and we're going to do that by first bringing your attention down into your body. And so what I'd like to have you do is I'd like to have you pay attention to your toes. So interest drives attention. Bring your attention into your toes by getting interested in your toes. So wiggle them. And take a nice deep breath in. And wiggle your toes and just notice your toes. Put your attention down into your toes. And then we're going to go through the rest of your body pretty quickly. So move your attention to the arches in your feet. So notice the curves in your feet. Get interested in the curves, the arches in your feet. Then bring your attention to your ankles. Palpate with your attention your ankle bones. And then bring your attention to your shin bones. And then move your attention to your knees. And while you're at your knees, notice the angle they're bent in. And again, don't forget to breathe. Nice rhythmic breath. This is a great opportunity to distinguish for yourself what it means to allow, to make things easy. Don't force this. You are going to be able to do this to whatever level you can do it, which is sometimes more, it takes more meditations, more times to do it before you can actually palpate your shin bones or your knees, or where we're going to move now, which is the top of your legs. So move your attention to the top of your legs, your quadricep muscles. And then while you're at your quadricep muscles, also notice the skin and notice the fabric that's touching the skin on the top of your legs. Notice the sensation of the fabric. And then move your attention to your hips. Notice the angle they're bent in, or if you're laying down, notice that they're not bent. Then bring your attention around to your back, the curve in your lower back, your sacral chakra. And then bring your attention up to your solar plex area. So your rib cage, take in a nice deep breath and notice your rib cage expands when you breathe in. And notice that it contracts when you exhale. And again, breathe in, expanding the rib cage in your solar plex chakra area. And exhale, the rib cage contracts. And bring your attention up to your sternum bone, so your heart chakra area. Take in a nice deep breath and notice that your chest expands when you breathe in and contracts when you exhale. And then just put all of your attention there on your heart chakra area. And we're going to do a little bit of an evaluation. So where are you in terms of your heart being open or closed or somewhere in between? We're going to go on a scale of 0 to 5. 0 would be your heart's totally closed. 5 would be your heart is wide open. So in a general sense, where is your heart today on a scale of 0 to 5? Most people tell me that right around 3, unless they've just recently had some major disappointment or upset, or maybe some really great day and a great mood for a wide open heart. But most people kind of tend to have about a 3, a 2, a 3, a 4. Anyway, go ahead and now with your will, with choice, the power of choice, choose now to open your heart a little more. You can always close it right back up again. But just for now, open your heart up a little more and a little more. And just notice, make sure you're breathing, not forcing, just allowing the choice at will to open your heart up. This is one of the biggest keys to making sure you invite the opportunities into your life that will support you in your goals, in your benchmarks, in your targets, whatever you're creating for 2025. Open heart brings the opportunities. It has you smile at the right people. It has you bring in the energies that will actually assist you and support you in your dreams. Now bring your attention down into your hands. So from your heart chakra to your arms, down your arms and into your hands. And I want you to go ahead and take your hands and rub them together. We're going to create friction, i.e. energy. And it's cold here, middle of January, even in Houston, Texas. It's a little cold. Might have to rub your hands together more than on a nice warm summer day, because we're creating energy, friction. Now, part your hands about 4 inches apart. And what I want you to do, and you don't need to stare at your hands. In fact, it's better if you are not looking at your hands, just putting your attention on the space between the palms of your hands as you rotate your hands around in kind of a slow motion and do an accordion movement, and then go back and forth between sort of rotating and moving until you have an awareness of the energy. I call it air fuzz because that's what it feels like to me, or at least when I first started creating this kind of awareness. It's like air fuzz. And just notice this, because your hands are like the most incredible, powerful, creative tool. So they have tons and tons and tons of energy exuding out of them at all times, really. And especially if you're increasing your awareness around it, you can build the energy and open up, like if you're creating with your hands. So now bring your hands down into your lap. You can keep them in a kind of an energy ball sort of situation, or you can open them up to the universe like this, down into your lap. And then what I want you to do is take in another nice deep breath and bring it all the way down into your root chakra. So if you're sitting, you're actually sitting on your root chakra. And you can do like Kegels as well to increase your attention, to increase your awareness of your root chakra. So again, taking a nice deep breath all the way down into your root chakra. And exhale when you're ready. And just now we're going to pull energy in. Oxygen is energy. So just imagine that you're pulling in a creative energy in with your breath. Clean, creative, vast energy. And then on the exhale, use that same concept to clear energy on the exhale. So just clear the energy that is maybe stagnant or blocking type of energy. Maybe too many thought patterns that are swirling around too fast and furious and repetitively in your head. Maybe some sort of energetic wall that's blocking your heart chakra. Maybe some feelings that are stuck in your solar plex chakra or down in your sacral chakra, your lower abdomen area. Just take a moment to clear any stagnant or negative energy on every exhale. So breathe in fresh chi energy in the form of oxygen, and exhale any old stagnant energy. It's really interesting because the minute we started pulling energy in, my dogs came in from the other room into here. You may have heard their little foot, their little paws on the wood floor. So we're going to go with that whole idea and concept, like pulling energy at will. So what you want to do is you want to bring energy in to you from the universal force, the life force. Bring it into you and your dreams, your 2025 goals, your 2025 targets, whatever you call it, benchmarks you're going to hit towards your bigger dream, your 5-year goal plan. Pull energy in from your whole core, your hands, your arms, your breath. Bring energy to you. All of the wonderful, wonderful energy that is always trying to give to you, but perhaps you're not open to receive it because maybe you have fears blocking you. When I first started doing this type of meditation, I used to have a lot of, because I'm self-employed, I own my own business, I would get into some fears about, oh my God, what if my business dries up, And those fears would block the phone from ringing. Actually, I don't get many phone calls. I get more texts and online inquiries in my business. But you know what I mean? Like the inquiries would stop because of my fear. I would be my own worst enemy energetically, keeping business from me because of the fear that business would dry up. So I just sit down and do this exercise and just pull energy in. And within minutes, I remember one time I was doing this type of an exercise, and before I even finished the exercise, 2 texts came in with clients inquiring for scheduling appointments. And I am not kidding you. Now, this was after I got really good at it. And, but inevitably, even when I first started doing these type of meditations where I'm pulling energy into my goals, my aspirations, my dreams, my income, whatever, that it wouldn't take even 2 days before I would notice activity happening. And now I'm just really good at it. So it's all about practicing it. So just relax, keep your attention down in your body, somatic. You want to go visceral with this type of a creation because this is where you will more and more notice you as an energetic being. And just pull energy with your breath. Breathe in. Oxygen is energy, so start with your breath. And exhale energy as well. You can even imagine like a color or a texture. And then with every pore in your body, pull energy into your pores. And then notice the energy moving through your veins with the blood. So you have, you're not aware as a human being of blood circulating through your veins unless maybe you have an awareness, a very visceral somatic awareness that you've already been working on, and you are able to like monitor your blood pressure because you know when your blood pressure goes off. These are the beautiful things about going visceral, about learning how to integrate body, mind, and souls, that you can actually feel your blood. But for right now, what we want to say is we want to just use that third eye, use your imagination. Like, imagine that your pores actually bring in the energy, and then it goes into your veins and moves and swirls and goes through your whole body, your whole blood vessel system, integrating this creative energy and clearing you at the same time. So just pulling energy in without any force or effort, just using your intention and having your attention down in your core, in your body, and working with your breath. Luckily, this is on YouTube, so you can come back and do it every day if you want. I will be putting a new one up every week throughout the year of 2025. Also planning on doing some challenges that would be daily as well, and you'll be hearing more about that in the future. Meanwhile, I do have a video you might want to check out that gives more information, kind of a ABCD, what an energy pool is, and I'll link that in the description below for more of this information if you're intrigued and want more background information. Just begin to start bringing yourself back. While you start bringing yourself back, notice your mind activity. So bring your attention all the way back up into your head where it usually lives, and just see if your mind feels calmer. If it doesn't, that's okay. You're probably new to this, because after you do this a few times, you'll notice that your mind gets calmer, more focused. So I hope this really makes a difference for you, and Happy New Year again, and may all your goals and dreams come true in 2025, and even better. Till next time.